Hey, it's Patricia Ann Landon Regali, Chief Little Flower, coming at you from a Truman Show concurrently on YouTube, on the legit World Wide Web, and on the seedy dark web of the Wild Web. At the time of this recording, it is October 7th. It is Monday, 2024. Well, this particular shout out is going to be to the dirty rats living in my property that has been stolen from me. I understand that you think you were going to live in that. Never mind the human right of the dead who left it to me. Knowing all of this time, I have been gang stalked, targeted, unmercifully, hardcore, ever since COVID. While COVID was yesteryear for most of you, it was like 20 minutes ago for me. I'm still being gang stalked by those close to me. I had been heavily hunted out at large, living out of my truck. I had a career. I have family that was impacted by this. I have my own children that I have had to grow estranged from my son because of all of this. I have been blacklisted from employment and have not been able to have my teeth repaired, secondary to being experimented on and radiation poisoned. My teeth just start melting out of my mouth. Meanwhile, I've had my character assassinated, slandered. They said I was a prostitute. They said I was a drug addict. And take your pick. And then idiots that went along with it without even coming to me to verify or confirm anything. Oh yeah, and of course they said that I had HIV. Of which the regalies of my ex-in-laws had actually hired Jeff Weed to infect me with HIV. Didn't happen. I add that to my spiffy, Rh negative, and amazing DNA. And I've had confirmed with blood work and testing, and have been celibate ever since. So, you dirty rat bastards living in my property, it was okay to run me out. It was okay for you guys to allow me the sucker punches, the psychotic sucker jabs of all of the PSYOP assignments, and to basically be isolated. You're going to have so much fun enduring what I had to endure. If you have a vehicle, consider yourself lucky, because even that will be usurped from you. So whoever you are, y'all are dirty fucks. And I could have 10 homes, and I would never provide you with one. Why? Because I don't pick up anybody's karmic tab. You're going to have to eat your own karma. You all did awful things to me. Created undue stress. Blasted me with revenge porn. Made fake OnlyFans page. How do I know? The ethers. No, I've never seen it. No, I've never looked it up. Why would I? So it's your turn to be the drowning rat, trying to claw for something that isn't even yours, because you had the audacity to think you can take from somebody to fill your own cup while trying to create scenarios for me to commit suicide in your dirty Auschwitz 2.0 secret skanks of society. I don't even consider secret societies a society. It's more like a bunch of skanks that got together that are skanks of society. So yes, you will be experiencing the most horrible of nightmares y'all created for me. Everything that you wanted for me, you get to endure. So I hope you have thick skin. I hope you can be happy with having zero in your bank account and live a fulfilled life. I mean, I have. I've had to depend on a benefactor that I was very lucky and graced to take me into their home. But I know I get a job out in the real world. You skanks would just start creating more work mobbing for me to have to endure, to antagonize me into acting out of sorts, so you all can Truman Show that and isolate that and then put me in a frame of which you all contrived. Y'all are psychotic, sick bastards. And I survived it all, bitches. So, to the ones living in my property, I'm surprised you haven't been escorted by sheriffs by now. Haven't been escorted out by now. And who's ever responsible for letting that happen this long? It was okay for them to stay in something they stole? While I'm impoverished, no truck, no alphabet boys to come to tell me to fill in the ambiguity of my life when everybody else knows except me. Y'all are all rat bastards till you fix it. But thankfully, the Most High is on the throne. So whenever he has to pull the plug on the rest of you guys, you're going to wish to holy hell you had been ethical the whole time, or at least decided to become ethical in due time. But nonetheless, let's make this very clear. Unless you all tell the truth, fix what is wrong, you all are going to end up in hell. The lake of fire, believe it not, who cares? It's there whether or not you want to acknowledge it. Why don't you research for yourself people that have been there, if you dare? So to the rat bastards living in my property, you didn't think building a life from a house of cards was going to suit you, knowing that the real owner has been put out in the cold, ran out of a career. Well, whenever you need authentic health care, you're going to end up with other medical experimenting dirty rat bastards that have no ethical value, like yourselves. You have that to look forward to. So it's not just living off the street. Don't even think you're going to be able to get into a shelter. Those shelters are corrupt as fuck. You're going to be folly to your own fucking game, you fool.